Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Urban Grind Radio. We here with a special. He say he come on, man. I don't know, man. He say he a golfer, man. My man's over here singing and stuff like that. My man's over here singing, dropping tunes and stuff like that. You hear me? Like a jack of many trades. Let's play spades. You hear me, though? You hear me?
I love spades.
But you know what I'm saying? You know, every Wednesday we're going to give you something special every single Wednesday. Matter of fact, they should make this like the new Friday. You feel me? Your Wednesday when you watching us and you in tune with every grind and everything that we got going over here, man. It feel like the weekend. Stop tweaking, tune in, like take a peek in. You hear me? Who we got to the right?
Ocho. That's just how he talks. He's amazing.
That's lit, bro. I hear you.
So look, y'all know who y'all got to the right. It's Treasur Necole, your favorite Scorpio.
That's beautiful. All right.
You think I'm pretty? Thank y'all.
You said beautiful, not pretty.
Tomato.
Wow. That's
and
doing something to me.
Man.
Man.
I like that. And then we got Stacks.
Y'all know
in
what
the
it
building.
is.
It's been a couple.
What the heck?
Wow, wait.
Like she.
Did you just hit me with the Rhapsody?
Yeah.
I know mute. That's Rhapsody.
I feel like that's something like Rocky would like train to, like that kind of music. No, is that not? You didn't like it?
That's Rhapsody.
That was different. Like
that's Bohemian Rhapsody.
You say Bohemian.
That's the name of it. Like I'm in tune, but it's your boy DJ ThreeStacks, man. And you know what? But you know what? Forget about me right now. We gonna talk about our guest today, man, Tim Mercer, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna introduce him the right way, man, because for y'all who don't know, you gonna know after today, man. I consider this man a groundbreaker, man. Who he one of those guys I consider that the work he do now is definitely gonna bear fruits 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Not just for him, but for us as a people, culture, and ethnicity, man. You know what I mean? We finna get into it, man. The athlete, the professional golfer, Tim Mercer, everybody.
Hello. What's good? What's up? It's a pleasure to be here, first and foremost.
Pleasure to have you, sir.
First and foremost, it's a pleasure to be here, to just be a part of something that embraces our culture. I would just give my mission, my assignment, right? Like coming here today is to just bridge the gap from unawareness to awareness.
All the time.
Right? Like, so from when I first started into my realm, I started playing golf because I was an athlete. So it's so many of us that have like an innate, right, athletic sense in our culture.
Absolutely.
That if we're exposed to something that, right, non-traditionally, right, beyond our means or our perception of what we, are basically flooded, that we can only do
the norm.
We would dominate, right?
Yeah.
Golf,
Man.
I'm a professional golfer, but I hooped. I did gymnastics. I played cornerback in football, interception, running back to the zone. I mean, like all that, swimming. What you want to talk about, right? Like all that. But I chose golf because I saw a natural advantage. Right, I was able to produce what my opponents weren't producing, and I started at 15. Right, there's people that started at 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah,
I started at 15 and developed capabilities that aren't capable for my opponents. So at a young age, man, I thank God, bro, because the maturity that I grasped from playing golf, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know where it came from. Where I conceptualized years down the road that, man, let me keep playing this sport because I believe I can get a scholarship.
Man.
I divided myself from the masses, right? Like I thought of it like this, right? I get this analogy. There's this miniature 5 foot wide, 10 foot tall door. Yeah. And it's 150 people trying to go through that one door. That was the analogy that I had if I wanted to attend for a scholarship in basketball or football. Everybody trying to.
Exactly.
Right? Everybody. But I saw this wide open 30 by 30 foot door with the light on. Like, you can obtain a scholarship where you want to in golf with ease because it's underrepresented, because we're not pushed to that sport. So
exactly.
I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all this like so vividly and with the cinematics, like forgive that, but it's because that's how clear it was in my mind at 15 when I was in the streets, bro. I grew up in Gary, Indiana, bro. I ran the block, bro.
Yes.
East side, west side, like we had beef, bro. I lived right a corner from the projects. I had an upbringing that kept me from that, but I was, or tried to steer me from that.
Exactly.
But I was in that, though. That's why I went to school with. I went to school with these people. But golf saved my life, dog. Where, like, I was inside the gates working on my swing, and that kept me from instances that I would have dealt with on the streets. I don't know how many bullets I done dodged.
All the time.
Right? Because I was on the course practicing, but not on the block. Right? So I'm telling y'all, like, people would see me, they're like, oh, you prepping this and that. But, bro, I'm from the block, dog.
Exactly.
But I was delivered from it, though.
And the fun, and like, bro, like, for me, like, I've heard of you. You know what I mean? I heard of you. You know what I mean? But then when I seen that we was going to hate it, I looked more into it, bro. And I'm not even going to lie, bro. Your numbers just blew me back.
Come on, man.
It blew me back, man. Because what you was doing at 15 and 16... And in the field, you was doing it in the field where we're not really accepted. You know what I mean? You was doing something at 15 that it took the elders in that game at 35 and 40 years to do. You know, and it's funny how you said, man, like, at the time we was doing it because our community don't know as far as the scholarship way. And Joe, like, this is something our people really need to hear that you saw this because, like, we so, from, our upbringing to chase the norm. In other words, like, you're going to be a basketball player, you're going to be a football player, and like when I look at your resume, like you said, you are an athlete, and you took what you built as an athlete and used it towards a skill that wasn't supposed to be meant for us. And our community don't know that it is scholarships. Like, I'm gonna give you another example. Another thing that everybody in the black community love to play now. It's becoming a norm in the black community. It's chess.
Oh man!
And bro, people don't know it's 2.5 million.
Bro, I play chess
set aside for scholarships.
Day. Most people don't know.
Don't know.
Fun fact: I play chess every day.
Me too.
Like chess.
We just played the other day, didn't we?
Up on the app, like it's a ranking of the world. I can play somebody in India right now in a 5-minute game. Like I play every day. So just as far as like a cognitive workout, chess, golf. Like golf has life application, bro. Like the reason I went into those cinematics of like why I thought the way I thought is because golf matured me. It made me comfortable tucking my shirt in.
Yes.
At 14, 15 years old. Right? Like that wasn't cool.
Like people don't even think about the tangibles of it.
Right. The morals.
A lot of people, exactly. The morals is what shape you to be.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's more than just playing this game. Like it's second of all, right? Even if you don't play this game to just be great, if you don't get a scholarship in golf, right? I'm not just pushing just play golf. I'm exposing, right? We're exposing an avenue. It's a corporate sport. Bro, let me go in my bag. I said don't beat on the table, but I just feel it.
Man, get in it.
No, for real though, bro. I'm talking about financial literacy, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all my real passion. Outside of everything that I do, financial literacy is top of mind. I'm not a politician. I'm an economist. Right? I care about how the money is affected. Like
all the time.
It literally becoming literate of finances. Listen to me, fam. Even if you don't play golf to play well, even if you don't play well, it's a bridge. It's a corporate sport. It puts you in circles of executives and vice presidents and CEOs that you would not rather have had an avenue to them if golf wasn't like a mutual right topic, right? Just the understanding of golf, knowing the rules, knowing how to grip the club, knowing how to you have acquaintance with executives because your bosses, your CEOs, your executives, these corporations, they on the golf course on Wednesday afternoon, and you in the office grinding. Like they're members at country clubs where it costs $100K just to be a member. That's where they're at. It's a predominant world. Golf is a $33 billion industry per year.
Crazy.
They generate golf, the sport of golf, generates $33 billion a year, right? Just by it alone. So even if you don't want to get in the game because you may think, oh, it's hard or it's corny or whatever, bro, If you go into any type of executive field, I guarantee you hear about golf and a golf outing. You're gonna hear the word
golfing. Like that's like
facts, bro. Because it's prominent.
Like it's even in the movies, they put everything inside of the movies. Like even if you watch the movies when you're a kid, it's a rich sport. Like they show you that you have to be rich.
Right, it's wealthy, man. The wealthy play this sport. You ain't gonna see Donald Trump pulling up to no basketball court, but he gonna pull up to the court.
Yeah,
and just what they do is
and it shows you how
presentation is presentable. It's all about presentation. It's also very presentable.
And to show you how prestige.
You don't have to think
and the company you in when it comes to golf, because people don't even know this either. When you talk about golf and you know the clubhouses, those are member only clubhouses, and those things are sanctioned and protected by statutes, to where the law enforcement can't even infringe upon what they doing. You know what I mean? So so that's how highly and you tapped into that, you know. And the first thing that I wanted to ask you, as far as like, because this not really even documented in your stuff, but I want to ask you about, you know, when you went up against Northwestern, because that's what really did it for you. When y'all went up against Northwestern, that's what put you on the map. Like when you led Chicago State against Northwestern, man.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw it. You know what I mean? It's not in the Bible, but I know about it.
And
you know what I mean?
Stuff I forget about. Like oh man.
Yeah, I want to hit you with that one. Like you got to talk to me about that, because that to me, in my opinion, was the launching pad to the whole persona of the Tim Mercer now.
Wow. So, bro, you bringing it out, because what I didn't have coming from Gary, Indiana, it's one golf course in Gary. There was no PGA professional like around, right? I had to just practice and play and kind of learn the game myself, right? So I was always raw. I knew I hit the ball further than majority of the golf world, right? Very in a small percentage, just off my own ability and work.
Y'all have no idea.
Right? But I jumped into where God bless me, bro. I graduated with my associate's degree from Vincennes University after first obtaining a scholarship to Prairie State College in golf. And when I left there for a semester, I went to Vincennes. Actually took 3 years off from golf and did fashion shows. I did I was choreographing and runwaying like fashion shows for 3 years and did not play golf. I actually tried out for my golf team and didn't make it. And now I know why, because I wasn't as focused. I know I wasn't as focused as I was supposed to be, right? So long story short, cutting it close, come back to the crib, played Gleason. This guy I played with was like, hey, I know this guy who's looking to give a full ride scholarship to at Chicago State University. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life after that associate's degree. I'm you know, and it's my associate. I need to get my BA, but I'm like, bruh, he took me to this man, Marty Sheen. I call him my golf dad today. Caucasian male. It's my man. It's Marty Sheen, right? Gave me a full ride golf scholarship to a Division I college.
Division I, yes.
Full ride, full tuition, and books. And I had an opportunity, right? I didn't have Division I ability in my game, right? I was just raw. He took me because he knew I can hit the ball 350 yards in the middle of the fairway. And sometimes not in the middle of the fairway. We'll talk about that, how this game is. At the same time, he knew, man, I would take an athlete over a precision swinger, because your ability, your potential as an athlete to hit the ball that far, I'm gonna give you a full ride scholarship. So I got to play that, and then led up into, right, we get up to Northwestern, played them. Man, you know what? Just being an athlete, that's the only reason I survived, because I'm playing against the top in the country. I'm talking about ranked at Division I, so it was a blessing for me to get into that space. This ain't no JUCO.
Is this on YouTube somewhere? Can we look, or is this one of those?
Do your homework. I did mad. All I'm gonna say is this: what he did against Northwestern is equivalent to what Michael Jordan did against the Boston Celtics in the playoffs when he put that 68 on.
Bruh, stop playing with you.
No, cause like, dude, you like when you did that to Northwestern, and you know who Northwestern was at the time. You didn't like basically man, I want to put it the right way, because I don't want to discredit Northwestern. You know what I mean? Because I ain't even lie to you. I was a Wildcat fan. I love the Wildcat. They're my dogs. You know what I mean? And it was one of those like, who the hell is this cat
doing this?
You know what I mean? Because Y'all were the underdogs. Let's throw that out there. And it wasn't even close.
Yeah, right now.
You made it close.
I had to,
You made it close. Now, don't get it twisted. They didn't win, but that was one of the most, a lot of people was like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Because if you understand bookies and everything, the people who actually sponsor, that was big, and he ruffled a lot of feathers that day.
Indeed, my boy. Indeed.
You got to put that in your documentary. When you do your Tim Mercer documentary, you got to put that Chicago versus Northwestern, that highlight in there.
Right?
Definitely.
That's what I was getting at. I knew I wasn't, in the position to play as I will. I'm not the player that I am now. My game is significantly different now than then. I can hit that joint. I have multiple over 400-yard drives in the fairway, bro. I'm not talking about spraying. I have ability, and I've nurtured that to get to where I'm at today. So I didn't have that then. I was just raw. I just knew how to hit the ball and get it to where I needed to and compete, But it's ultimately something that I feel my assignment is to create an awareness, right? It's hundreds of me out on the block right now.
Exactly.
It's hundreds of me, bro.
How you translate it to
I couldn't have got unless I was exposed.
What analogy could you use for golf? Everything and every experience that you done garnered and gained that you can apply to everyday life, to anybody that needs to overcome anything.
Man, that's heavy, bro. One credit I would give it is that golf has a ability to mature you ethically, right? It produces integrity.
Yes.
Right? So if I'm on the golf course, there's no referees, right, to ref your game and call your penalties, call your fouls, right, if you will. I have to, with my integrity, state, hey, my ball was out of bounds and not in bounds. This is a penalty I'm calling on myself, right? To go through that over and over and over, it produces integrity, honesty that you can apply to life, right? Integrity.
It's a corporate sport, right? So look at all the participants of this sport, and everything that every participant has to have in common is integrity. So just think about that. True. Corporate sport, financial literacy, integrity, financial literacy, integrity. Think about that.
And I got one more question because I know we running short on time. We down to 2 minutes. So I want to ask this, and I'm gonna let Ocho and Treasur as it goes. But I gotta ask you this. I'm gonna get away from golf for 1 minute. Now, I got a tumbling and gymnastics background myself. Yes, sir. And I know you have one. Yeah, a little bit. I do. And I gotta ask you about that damn pummel horse, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I tried that damn thing 1,000 times, bro, and I could not get it. Is it the is it the what somebody got to give me the secret to that. You got that damn pummel horse.
Hey, I did that pummel horse, bro.
How? Bro, I tried.
That don't know what
honestly,
that is,
I gave up and I just started doing notes off of it.
Yeah, just jump
they'll just say, I jump up there, and then at the tournament, you know how the rule go. I had to run, jump, stand on it, and then jump down and square. I didn't know how to do it.
Man, pommel horse.
How did you get that damn thing, bro?
Toughest upper body. You gotta have some leg mobility, man. I don't know, bro. It was just I just did it. I just went after it. But again, I'm just a multi-sport athlete.
Exactly.
I chose golf as my love, and that's why I'm able to do the things I do. Because I broadened myself. I'm natural in those sports, but I chose a non-traditional, non-dominant sport in my community, and it's taken me in executive realms and professional realms that any other sport honestly probably wouldn't got me where I'm at.
I'm challenging somebody in the African American community to master that damn pummel horse.
And man,
that pummel horse.
Video.
Yeah, also to get in golf.
He just did the pummel horse challenge. Right?
For real. That
thing,
bro. I went down on that damn that thing murdered me, bro. You don't know what the pummel horse is?
The pummel horse? It's got the two
hooks.
handles on there.
Okay.
It looks like a saddle.
It like a saddle,
Like
right?
the
Yeah.
man kind of swing his
And they got the
legs
two
around.
up. Like when I said my job was like when we got to the pommel horse section of it, because in gymnastics you have when you enter the tournament you go through all tiers. So when we got to the pommel horse, by me not having it, I had to run down the thing, bounce off the springboard, own it, mount it, and then just jump off.
Jump off, yeah.
Because I didn't know how to do
Something
it.
new every day.
It's a heavy load.
Yeah, you got the damn thing. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. Just me seeing, I bleep that, but me seeing that pommel horse, trust me, when they seeing him on it, scared the hell out of me. The man's strong as hell. Don't get it like you got to have some real core strength to do that pommel horse.
Straight up.
For real.
And then Tim, through all of that, I want you to tell the people where they can find you.
You all can find me
On the golf course, baby. No.
on the golf course. Definitely, I'm gonna be out there. But TimMercer.com. That's my website and my Instagram personal page. And that'll lead you to my link to Mercer Golf Performance. So if you want to learn the game, if you want to get involved in it, become acquainted, not all for skill, but for just awareness, so you can break some of these corporate barriers.
Write a book, okay?
Mercer Golf Performance is the entity that I formed a little over a year ago.
Yes,
so
sir.
I teach a personal private list of students individually. I do groups, I do clinics. So that's how you can connect with me mainly. I mean, on that front, that'll funnel you right to me.
That's what's who you kicking it with today?
Who I'm kicking it with? I'm UrbanGrindTV, UrbanGrind Radio.
All the time.
I thought this was.
I know it's the Matrix, but it's the Matrix, but we ain't in the basement, but
Ocho sick.
Urban Grind, man, y'all definitely giving the platform to bridge the gap from the block to the golf tee.
Yes.
Amazing.
appreciate you for being here, brother. And
Yes, sir.
just dropping those gems. Like people saw on the flyer, professional, you feel me? Professional golfer, you know what I'm saying? Handsome man, they think it was going to be some, and then he actually dropping that knowledge.
Yeah. Love,
You don't even got to go to college to hear this knowledge that you need to hear. Come on.
All right, we got y'all. It's UrbanGrindTV Stacks.
Yes,
they know who you be.
Yes,
Spin
and anybody,
Master.
like I said, Tim Mercer said, anybody who want to follow him, the links will be in the show comments. Just hit us up on UrbanGrindTV.com. All Tim Mercer info has been there. Is there. Hit him up. Follow, subscribe, push, support, man. Like, we definitely got to support and build, you know what I mean, for those who actually knocking down barriers for us. 'Cause like I said, man, y'all really going to see the fruits of his work 5, 10, 20 years from now.
That's love, man.
For real.
That's love.
You can see it now if you're paying attention. You
Urban
should pay
Grind TV.
attention. It don't cost no money to pay attention.
No,
But he
it's free.
teaching financial literacy. It costs no money to pay attention, but he teaching and preaching financial literacy.
Heat, boy.
Come on.
That's heat.
And
Gems. You don't even got to work out or break a sweat to pick up the gems that he dropping.
Man, apply
Urban Grind TV Radio, what's popping?
Tim Mercer, 3 Stacks, Treasure, and Meat Man, a.k.a. Ocho.
Don't call me.
We out.
Yo, what's good? It's Tim Mercer. You're listening to Urban Grind Radio.